the truth profoundly. These are Germans here. For me to the message clear. Go Paul, Das, and Paul. They say Duane the writer leads the way. Time to madness, it's blight. Gotta wake up, see the light.
And so let's just jump back to the presidential thing. And so Rebazar is giving you a view, but it's the big view. So just imagine yourself as 5 years old, and your dad is taking you to the university that he went to, and you're hand in hand, and he's walking you up the big steps to the big open door in the university and walking you through the hallway, and there's rooms on every side, and then maybe walking you through that to the back to where there's a big open grass area and maybe eventually the baseball field, football field, whatever. And he's telling you all along that, oh, this is where I went here and I had a teacher here and whatever. But you're 5 years old. You know, you're not going to retain that. It's going to be many, many years before you look back and go, gee, now I see what my dad was saying. But at 5 years old, you're not going to see it. It's going to take a while. You see? So you got to give yourself...
You're kind of like my dad. In a way.
Yeah, we're taking your hand and we're leading you through all this.
Oh.
Playing the role of your parents. Not your parents, but playing the role. Okay?
That makes sense.
Yeah, playing the role. And eventually, you're going to see it. I look back at some experiences that I had when I first got into Eckankar, 1970, Sonny. That's way before your time. Okay? And I still know those experiences, and I can relate to them, etc. And now I see what the real guides were showing me. But it's taken me a while to catch up to that and to recognize that, you see? Yeah.
Dad, why did you join Eckankar?
Because that's what was happening at that time.
Oh.
Just like you in the gaming world, you're doing what's happening now. In the future, you'll probably be doing something different, but you'll look back.
Residential duties.
Yeah, 20 years is going to pass fast, dude. You're going to be 45 pretty soon. And the thing being is that you're going to look back and go, oh, that's what I was doing then, but I'm not doing that now. But you see, that's what you did then. See, right now, your world seems like, oh, this is all there is. I'll do this forever. Whatever you think. But you won't. Because in cause and effect, there's always a transition. And you don't even know what that transition is yet. Let it show up, because it will. The idea that he's presenting you, there's so much more to it that you don't see. And so, but you're the decider. Okay, you're the decider. And it's just like when you go to school, when you were in school, they had counselors. And they asked you, what is your major? What do you want to be when you grow up? Whatever. So you're the decider. But at that time, and you're in high school, it's like, why do I need a career or a major or whatever? It's like I live with my mother. She takes care of everything. What do I need that for? See, this is how dull we are. This is how we're brought up. Now, the Indians, the indigenous people, they brought their children up to be aware of the environment and what's going on. Social people are bred because this is a human farming planet in a particular way. So you're like a rubber chicken and they'll take you at any time. So that's how you've been raised. Yeah, you've been raised as a chicken. Yeah. And so now you have the opportunity to no longer agree with being a rubber chicken. Okay? You have that opportunity, but that's your decision.
I think I have a solution.
Yeah, that's your decision.
In the Skibbity States of Awareness, I should require it that when someone turns 18 and becomes like a legal adult, they have to have a duel to the death with at least one parent. If not both. That could be pretty cool. And that way they kind of like get out into the world and, you know.
I get that, see, because that is where you're at right now. But once you're like the sun shining, you won't have that same view. The sun doesn't consider any of that. You know, look at the sun shining. It doesn't consider any of that.
I have extensively stared at the sun shining, bro. I think I understand.
Staring at the sun, it's seeing how the sun sees. That's the hint, Eric. Not that the sun is up there and it's shining. The idea is see how it sees you, not how you see it. That don't matter.
I didn't think it had eyes. It's kind of creepy.
It's awareness. It's not about eyes. See, again, your mind goes to your eyes. That's mental. Okay? Mental. That's as far as it goes, one-dimensional. Has nothing to do with your real awareness. Your eyes have nothing to do with your real awareness. That's physical seeing.
Do you have any plans for like this weekend?
No, I don't have any plans for anything except to keep sharing and become more aware. That's my plan.
Do you have other hobbies?
I don't have hobbies.
You don't
I don't have.
Okay.
I got rid of all hobbies. Cheap thrills. That's all they are, cheap thrills.
So you just like work on. Do you write books all day?
No, I don't write all day. That's boring too. I do it when I feel like it, or I go out and I just do whatever. So the thing being is, but it's not about what I'm doing so much as my focus, and then taking a look at what I want to do to present. That's the fun part. That's what I like, creating that. Nave and I do that together lots of times. And so like the book covers and that, all of a sudden I'll see an image that'll just appear because I already know life is going to show me something, but it's invisible, and it's up to me to translate that into something visible because it's invisible, and I translate it into something visible. So now you can see the book cover because, see, I saw that book cover invisible, but I have to figure out how to make it visible so others can see it.
Oh yeah, speaking of the book covers, do you work with your like publisher on those?
I don't need a publisher. I'm the publisher.
I thought you were talking to your publisher earlier.
No, a publisher.
A publisher. Okay, my bad. Does she work with you on the covers?
I don't need her to do that. She's got her own mindset. The thing being is that they come to me and offer me,
they do.
They come to me and offer me their promotional packages, and I just I have fun. You might say, kind of playing with them in a way to see if they will wake up.
Wait, so you just like you talk to people that call you and reach out to you, and then you mess with them?
I don't mess with them. I look at ways to see if they want to become more aware.
Oh, okay. You don't mess with them. Gotcha.
No,
How's that been working out for you?
I don't mess with anybody. That's not the idea. They called me. I don't bother people. They call me. You came to me. I didn't find you in the yellow pages. You contacted me.
You did call me tonight, though.
Well,
that's the point.
Each other, and we have a supposed appointment, but that's different. But in the beginning, when we don't know each other, you called me. I didn't call you.
That's true. That's true. I wouldn't want to mess with you anyways. You're cool.
Yeah. Well, it's not about messing with somebody. I get what that means because we use that phrase in high school too, Eric. That's an old phrase. Yeah, that's very old. That's
Is there a new one that I don't know about?
Probably a whole lot. I've given you references, and every time I give you one, you don't know it. So again, you're in a different world today than I was as I've grown up. I've grown up over the last 100 years, and you just popped in.
I feel like maybe I could teach you some of the new words from today's days, because that way you can reach out to people more and you can connect with people.
No, I don't need them. So I make up my own words, you see, because those words refer to what you know. and that is this one-dimensional world. What I use and how I put the words together and whatever, or words I create, refer to the real universes. There's a difference.
Could you make a dictionary of all your words? That way people can reference it.
No, this is the thing. So again,
Damn.
you're thinking that, oh, you can just go in the library and you can look up a book and they're going to tell you what's inside the big pyramid in Egypt. No, you got to go explore. You got to get the shovel. You got to dig. You got to do all kinds of things.
People have been in there.
You got to do the work. So again, I'm not going to do everything for people. I've done that before. I've done definitions before, but you know what? There's just too much going on because there's always new definitions that I'm seeing. So I implement them in the groups and the writing that I do, and people will have to.
You add them to the dictionary.
They will have to learn to pick it up. So I'm not interested in doing a dictionary, but
You have so much time, man. You probably could.
well, in the future, I will have people doing things when I get the funding, and then I'll have somebody do that if they want.
Are you going to hire people?
Yeah, I'm going to hire thousands of people.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah, definitely thousands.
When?
When it happens.
I'm sure that'll be pretty soon.
Well,
You
it's
seem
already
like the type of guy who really rakes in the cash, you know what I mean?
well, it's already in the works. I've been working on it a long time. So have Rubzar and Paul and all the boys. So again, it's a lot to put together because it's worldwide and it goes through all of creation. So it's a lot to do, Eric.
You know, if you need help with anything, I could help out.
Well, you're there. I see the your position.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So again, when it comes up, when there's something that relatable in that area, and it can be. See, again, that's why I'm trying to tell you that this is the idea of the president thing with Rebazar and all that. See, there's a lot more to it, but you've got to decide how you're going to walk through the maze to figure it out. You got to figure it out. And as you decide each step, every step you take, you might say, towards figuring it out, they will be there to give you more hints and guidance, but you got to take the step. You know, just like when you were a little baby and you tried to get up and make your first steps. Well, guess what? All of a sudden, mommy and daddy were there holding your hands, weren't they? As you were walking along. And that's the idea. But until you did that, no, they can't hold your hands because you got to get up on your own. Then they'll hold your hand. So you have the idea, just like a little boy. I don't know if you've ever seen the movies or well, I know you probably haven't, or talked to a little kid says, 5, 6 years, 7 years old. Oh, when I grow up, I want to be a fireman. And maybe the kid's got a little fire truck he plays. It's like,
I remember kids like that from school, yeah.
Yeah.
When I was growing up, I wanted to be, I guess it was later, in like high school, but I wanted to be a YouTuber. That was when YouTube was...
Whatever. It don't matter. It's all the same thing. You just decide whatever you want to do, whatever game you want to play. And so the thing is that not everybody sees that. Look at a lot of kids. They don't have any idea what they want to do. They're just playing.
Well, I think a lot of them want to be YouTubers too.
Well, but not all of them. There's a lot of them that they don't know what they want. They just play, and they just want to keep playing. You see? They don't have a purpose. They don't have anything. So some people do, some people don't. We all make the choice. So we're given the opportunity to realize that we do have a choice because eventually mommy and daddy are going to be gone, and you got to figure it out for yourself.
Well, that's what I'm saying. When they have the duel with the parents in the skibbity states of awareness, then they can find a purpose through eliminating their parents. You know what I mean?
Well, that's your idea. That's not the idea.
I think it's a pretty good idea.
Well, again, that's your idea, Eric. It's not eliminating anything. We're not even here to eliminate the bad people who rule in the world. We're here to make the transition into becoming more aware. That makes more sense.
Are you still my imaginary campaign manager?
That's an idea. But you have to decide to start campaigning, and then, then we can promote you. But other than that, until you decide that, well, there's nothing to do.
Bro, I've been campaigning. I have some votes. I went to an entire debate with Joe Biden. I don't know why they didn't invite me to the last one. It's kind of messed up.
Well, again, you got to figure it out. When you have a situation, something like that, when you have a situation, let's say you get invited. Let's say you get invited to the big royal dinner or whatever, a fundraising dinner for Trump or Biden or whatever. Let's say you get invited. Well, if you need help, I'm here. I can advise you on certain things, but it's up to you. Or you just go and eat and go home and go to bed. Whatever. You decide. You have to decide, Eric. I'm not deciding.
If I get invited to like a dinner, do you want to come with?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
I thought you might be interested in free food.
In the spy movies, you can have a little Bluetooth in your ear, and I'll talk to you in your ear.
Oh, that'd be so cool. But since we're in 2024, I'll probably just have like an AirPod,
Well, again, you got to figure it out, Eric. You have to make the first move, okay? You got to do it. And this is where, you know what, you really need to see a lot of movies. I would say see the Mission Impossible movies, too, with Tom Cruise. See all of them. You're going to learn a lot. So see the G.I. Jane with Demi Moore, and then see all the Tom Cruise Mission Impossible movies. I think there's about 6 of them.
And Shrek 3, right?
That's your option. All I can do is suggest, young man.
Well, I thought you've mentioned it before.
I'm trying to help you to get to the outside world. You're so locked into your own world, you're not seeing what else is going on. It's all in your mind. You need to get outside. You need to get outdoors and forget your gaming world and just go do something. Go run away for a week or something and jump on a train and go somewhere. Whatever. Do something different.
Do they have trains? I didn't think those still existed.
Just anything. Take a ride on the train to San Clemente and back or whatever. Just do that one day. Just get out of the house. Do something different.
Well, I do leave the house sometimes to get food.
Well, that's your routine. I'm saying get out of your routines. Do something different that you haven't done before.
Get different food.
No.
Now we're thinking.
No. See, it's the same routine, just different food. That's not different. That's like, okay, today I'll go to Jack in the Box instead of BK Burgers. There's no difference in that. It's all the same.
You know what? Barry B. Benson, he's the B guy. He's been on the calls with us before. He's a B. He's been needing me to go to a Bitcoin ATM recently, so I should do that. I should go out of my way, go to the Bitcoin ATM.
Well, try it. Remember, if you do it, it's going to take time to learn all that. So again, that's the
Bitcoin ATM. I might have used them before.
I don't know. So whatever you decide your adventure.
First stop, Bitcoin ATM. Second stop, I don't know. Back home, I guess.
It'll come to you. See, again, life is endless. It'll come to you, Eric. Just know that. You don't even have to think it. It'll come to you. Life happens. It's always on.
Do you think Revizar will tell me where to go, what to do?
I'm not thinking for Revizar, but you can.
I'm going to say that he will.
Okay, there you go. That's your world. Okay, it's about an hour and 15 minutes. That's it. Just like psychiatrists, you only get 1 hour. So again, we've extended the time here. So I will see you.
I didn't know I was paying you.
I will see you next time. Over and out.
Truth profound, these are Germans here. Follow me to the message clear. Go Paul, dance and Paul. They say Duane the writer leads the way. Time to madness, this blight. Gotta wake up, see the light. change the mental hold. Truth unfold, storms our guide, a cosmic drive. Break the chains, the mental hold. The truth unfold, the story told. We strong, and unite front. Against the darkness we will hunt. Time to break the simulation spell with new you power. We are skibbity new you, breaking free from the matrix. Dark forces lurking, reptilian scheme. That lies that control, a twisted dream. You together we rise above.